Hey, it's Jeff, and today we'll be looking at making quick HTML-based native apps using Apptron. Apptron is a building block that can be used to build cross-platform web view-based native apps. This lets us build UIs using web technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this demo, I'm going to show you how you can use your standard web dev knowledge to make the desktop apps of your dreams. In the previous video, we saw how you could use the Apptron API from a language like Go to build a native web view application. Well, we can also let Apptron make this application for us in a single command. All we need is the HTML and web content. So first, I'll show you how we can make this simple HTML page into a native app. Pretty much anything you can do in the browser can become a native app using Apptron. Using the Apptron run command, we can instantly see what this would look like running as a web view app. Then, using the Apptron build command, we can actually turn this HTML file into a native app executable. That's actually all there is to it. This embeds all the files of our directory into the binary as well, so this binary is all we need to distribute our little app. In fact, let's try this with a slightly bigger project. To Do MVC is an open source demo project ported to all the major web frameworks. This way you can compare what they're like to use with a common reference. I'm going to grab the one for Mithril, which is one of my favorite component frameworks since there's so little of it. Just dropping in these files is enough for us to get it working with Apptron, and there it is. Alright, say we want to customize this app. Maybe the size of the window. We can just use a meta tag in our HTML to configure this without any other code. Also, if you didn't notice, the title tag is used for the window title. Basic web front-end stuff you already know. If we want to do more using the Apptron API, we can include a built-in JavaScript library in our page that gives us an Apptron client. Now we can create other windows, use native dialogues, menus, etc. But this is totally optional. Now, Apptron build is the one command with a dependency, and that's the Go compiler. This is because it's literally building a Go app for you, similar to what we saw in the last video. This dependency doesn't mean you need to use or program Go yourself, but it does open up writing extensions in Go, which we'll see in a future video. Beyond that minor setup step, we can see how quickly we can turn a web frontend, even just an HTML page, into a single binary native app with zero configuration. And as I mentioned in the beginning, Apptron can produce binaries for all three major platforms. That makes this one of the fastest and easiest ways to make cross-platform apps. From here, there are a couple of ways to go. We could use Apptron with an even more complex front end, complete with a node modules nightmare if we wanted, as that is the present status quo. We could use Go to expose more functionality to our front end, like triggering home automations or just writing files to disk. We also have a Chrome theming system, letting you define custom window frames with HTML and CSS. We even have several built in to play with. But we'll explore all of those in future videos. For now, you can use the link below to get early access. Like and subscribe for more of these videos. Even better, share this with a friend learning web dev to expand their powers. Now, I want to thank my GitHub sponsors for supporting this work, and thank you for watching.